Genes and inheritance vocabulary. Traits are characteristics of an individual. There are acquired traits, like broken bones, tattoos, or learning an instrument, and there are inherited traits, such as attached or free earlobes, your height, or dimples. Things that you are born with, things that are in your DNA, are inherited traits. Another term to describe the physical characteristics of an organism is phenotype. Pheno means to show. A gene is a section of a chromosome that codes for a trait. So if a chromosome was unwound, it's made of DNA, and sections of that DNA are genes. These are like directions for a cabinet or a toy. Alleles are variations of genes. An example is eye color. So one allele is blue, for blue eyes, and the other allele is brown. Alleles can be dominant or recessive. Dominant traits, like this purple flower, are indicated with a capital letter to describe the allele, and they cover the recessive allele. The recessive allele, like white flowers, would be a lowercase letter, and that gets covered up. Genotype is the genetic makeup of an organism. Genotype, the DNA, is what codes for the phenotype. Genotypes can be homozygous. Homo means the same, so two dominant alleles or two recessive alleles. Or the genotype can be heterozygous, one dominant and one recessive allele. Hetero means other or different. Genotypes are always indicated with two letters. The segregation of alleles is when the alleles from the mother are separated, and so she can pass on either a capital or a lowercase t. Same for the father. They can pass on one of their alleles. So each one of their offspring will have one of the alleles. Independent assortment is when each chromosome acts separate from the others. So on the left, you see a germ cell with that arrangement, and whenever those cells split, you have that combination of alleles. Or the chromosomes could have lined up differently in meiosis I and split differently, giving us totally different arrangements of gametes.